Enter Bollywood. Wanna catch all the excitement of Bollywood? Just log on to zoomtv.in.
Well, आजकल फिल्में अगर थोड़ी भी चल जाएं तो उसका सीक्वल अनाउंस कर दिया जाता है. So is Bollywood now going the Hollywood way? And when it comes to sequel, why this sudden obsession? To discuss this, we have with us Dostana ke director Tarun Mansukhani. Welcome to the show, Tarun. We're very excited about Dostana too. Tell us a little bit about it, please.
Well, there's really not much to talk about at this point.
But rather not much to reveal.
Reveal, actually, yeah. I'm still script चल रहा है, काम पे script पे काम चल रहा है. Actors के dates तो मैंने ले लिए हैं, but उनको पता नहीं कि मैं क्या बना रहा हूँ, तो सब dates bounce हो सकते हैं उसके बाद अगर script approve ना हो तो.
Was Dostana 2 always planned, or did you guys think about it after the success?
No, Dostana 2 was never planned. In fact, when we finished the first, we were like, okay, thank God this one is over and we can move on with our lives. And it just happened. It just suddenly everyone started saying, hey, when's Dostana 2 happening? And then Karan and Abhishek started talking and saying we should go with it. And John was very keen about doing it. And I was the only one like, really? Why? No. We'll do something else. I swear we can do something else that I can do a lot more. And they kind of insisted that I at least try and write it. So I just came up with an idea of the story and I bounced it off Karan, and he was very excited and he said, yeah, this is it, we're doing Dostana 2, and he just went ahead and announced it. So now we have Dostana 2 happening.
So now you have Dostana 2 happening. But this year, especially the year of sequels, we have so many coming up. Why do you think this onslaught all of a sudden?
I think, one, because we've always had a very lean year in the past few years when it comes to business. And I think a sequel is almost a guarantee of a certain kind of success. A lot of successful films, your characters are liked, people enjoy the film story and want to see a little more of that, and therefore repeat kind of a viewership. And I think that's what kind of helps in having a sequel. If you have that kind of film already in hand and you have characters that are loved, you don't have to set them up all over again, find new actors, new characters that people are going to love, and you can just come with a sequel. And I think Dhoom and Munna Bhai did a great job of that and took it to another level, and therefore gave us the formula that if you do a sequel well, it can work.
But wasn't it actually you were looking at Hollywood, because even their sequels have been made and they've been really successful. So the secret success formula remains the same.
Yes, it does kind of stay that way, but if you actually go to it down to the numbers, most sequels don't do well. It's actually quite a risk to be ended up taking, because what you can end up doing is whatever they've liked in the first one, they might just start to unlike, because now you've just gone and pulled the thread a little too much. So everything has its pros and cons, and it's, yes, I'd say a 60% chance of your success and a 40% chance of failure, and that's way better than a brand new film.
In fact, some of the movies, some of the sequels, like Dhoom 2, for example, it did better than the original as well. So what do you think? How is it difficult to repeat the success?
Very. Coming from somebody who's actually trying to write right now, it's very difficult, because you're trying to definitely make एक अलग audience जिन्होंने दोस्ताना नहीं देखा हो, उनको भी अंदर ले आओ, एक certain kind of appeal to bring across to a much wider audience. It is difficult, definitely, from the writing perspective at least it is. And at every stage you're sitting and second-guessing yourself and wondering that, okay, I don't want to do something which has been done. You have to do something which is new, something that the audience have not seen before. And to keep trying to do that through the film, it's quite painful.
Yeah, and quite a bit of pressure, because like you were saying, mostly sequels don't work, or they don't end up becoming as successful as the originals.
Right.
So as a director, how much pressure
is that? As a director, writer, it's one of the most scary things you can do, especially considering it's my second film.
Yeah.
So what could end up becoming, I'll be this one film wonder.
But at the end of the day, it makes business sense.
It makes business sense, absolutely. You have a 60% chance, I'd say a 70% chance at times for success. And with a brand new story, it's at 50-50. Anything can happen on a Friday. So it's great to have a sequel in hand where you know that there'll be a certain opening, a certain business that will happen of the film, as long as you live up to that expectation.
But do you get pressure from some of the actors to, oh, I want to be a part of Dostana 2 for sure?
I think everyone is excited about Dostana 2 and wants to be a part of it. And that's a great feeling right now. And I just hope that this feeling continues after Dostana 2 when they're insisting for Dostana 3. And I will make sure that I don't do that. For sure.
That's my next question. Will there ever be a Dostana 3?
When Dostana was happening, there was no Dostana 2. So with 2, I don't think there's a 3 happening right now.
All right. I hope that Dostana 2 reaches greater heights. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.